Well, my sons and their good friend Caleb showed up, and they've almost got the axle's already in. Now they're putting the shocks on, and yeah, way cool. So I'll be able to roll it shortly. Thank you, boys. Love you. Howdy, neighbors. Well, I decided I needed to clean the van out, so this pile you see here is part of what came out of the van. You can still see stuff that's in there. And here, and here. I'm still in here. I decided it was time to clean it and straighten things out, throw out what I don't want. Might even rebuild the cooler because it's leaking. Oh yeah, and then that was in there. All that water was in here. Still got the front tore apart. But little by little. So yeah, all of this came out of the van. Oh yeah, and this. And all of that. And that. And that. All came out of the van. Or was on it in the case of the front grille. So, little by little. I should find out today what the tracking numbers are for the steering column box. Called him yesterday, he said it was in paint and shipping, so fingers crossed I'll have it by the end of the week if everything goes right. Of course, I don't know how they're going to ship it. Could take a week for them to get it to me. Later. Howdy, neighbors. You hear that sound? That's rain. Mike went up on top yesterday because of the heat, so he could find some more coolness, sleep at night. As soon as Mike leaves, we get rain. Been a lot of thunder and lightning. I had to come out and stand in the rain. I think it was supposed to be 109 today. Oop, gotta cover my phone. It's coming down hard. Feels good though. Hope all the stuff I left out isn't gonna get too damaged. Might have to go grab that tarp and throw it over everything for a few minutes. I think I'll do that right now. Later. Boy, you don't see rain in these parts this time of the year. What is this, middle of August? Holy. So I threw the tarp over everything. Huh. Way cool. Well, as long as I got you here, I might as well let you know the steering box is on its way back. They found that when it was put together, one of the clips didn't seat properly all the way in, and it worked its way out little by little until it destroyed the bearing that was in it, and then it fell the rest of the way out. So I should have it Tuesday, and they're also refunding me the money that it cost me to ship it to them, because it is covered under warranty. Boy, it's so much nicer when it's like this than 100+ degrees. I think it was 106 on the porch here yesterday. Either 106 or 108. And I'm still waiting on the title company for the property. Well, not the property, for the mobile. Yeah, I'd paid cash for it, got all the receipts. Turns out I'm the only one that has any of the receipts after 18 years. And apparently the title company didn't finish doing their job and never sent me a title, even though I have a paper from them saying congratulations and the rest of your paperwork will be sent to you, blah blah blah. It never went any farther. I think it's time to replace the porch. I've just wanted to tear all this stuff down, and that's what the new owners are going to do. Oop, I hear somebody's dog. Later. Morning, neighbors. Monday morning. It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. Ended up with a little bit of rain. All of about 30 seconds. And now a rainbow. Huh. Later. Howdy, neighbors. We're getting some rain, finally.
You want to go out in the rain? You don't have to film us.
Yeah, why not?
Wait till the blouse is real tight.
Oh, yeah. Well, everything's getting watered now. I'm going to go out in it. Later. You can see the bats flying around. Yep, those are bats. I got the flashlight on the phone so that I can see them. Amazing how many bugs there are. Later. Howdy, neighbors. This isn't gonna show, but this is early morning Wednesday, and the camera's not doing it right. It is, that's an orange sky, and it's because of fires that are down south, and that's smoke in the air. It's really thick up there. It's all over. Steering box is supposed to be here today. I might actually get to drive again. Yeah, I wish this showed the actual color, but I don't think it's going to. It kinda does, but yeah, that's brown clouds. Orange, brown, whatever. It's all from smoke. Guess there's a couple fires down by the Bay Area. Just stay away from here, please. Howdy, neighbors. We got fires all around us. Including a big one south of us. And I just saw a Bore-8 bomber go north to the fire that's north of us. Yeah, Bore-8 bomber. And we got another one that's over in that area, but it seems to be slowing down a bit over there. But this is a different story to the south of us. It's on the other side of a huge lake that's down there. It's down outside of Willows, but yeah, that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. My steering box showed up. Mike helped me, and I got it bolted back in at that end, and I just have to put the floor and everything and the column all back together. And technically, all I got to do really is put that column back on over it, and then jam the steering wheel back down on it, and I can steer and get out of here. Grinding the hole out definitely helped, although I should have done even more. Okay, so yep, that's what we've been dealing with. Woke up to ash all over everything. It's been raining ash here for the last 2 days. Wonder what my solar panels look like. They look a little dirty. You can see ash blowing around every now and then. But yeah, that's smoke. Just about everything we got around here anymore is smoke, it seems like. Although we did have that one day of rain and it was beautiful, it was glorious. The problem was it was also full of lightning and not enough rain. Alright. Sounds like a borate bomber's coming back. Later. I'm riding in with Mike from town out to our place. That's smoke. Bad smoke, and it's getting thicker as we get closer. That's from all those fires that are around us. Unreal. Howdy, neighbors. Well, this is Thursday, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's up there someplace. This isn't clouds. And I don't know that the camera's going to show it, the video's going to show it, but everything is more of an orange tint. We're smoked in. Everything in the sky is smoke, and it's actually orange. You can smell it in the air. There's fires all around. Fortunately, none are right close to where we are, but they're around. Good morning, neighbors. Okay, this is Friday morning. There's ash in the air. There's smoke in the air. The fires south of us near the Bay Area have been getting bigger. The fire north of me is getting bigger. The sun, that's the sun trying to go through the smoke. I got the van back together and took it out for a test drive yesterday, and oh my god, what a huge difference. Look at all the ash. It's on everything. So I got the steering column in. I have to put a new steering wheel cover on. Boy, look at all the ash. Look at this. We're miles and miles, 20 miles, maybe more, from where the fires are. Jeez, look at my chair. So, today is load everything into the van. I I'm still dealing with the title company. According to the state, this mobile that I've been living in for 18 years is listed as salvaged / destroyed. And I went, what? I raised 3 kids in this thing for 18 years. And they're going, huh? I've called the county and talked with the tax people, and they say, yeah, you've been paying on it for 18 years. As far as we're concerned, it's yours. That's both the property and the mobile. And then I talked to the permit department. Yeah, we got all your permits right here. Got a whole list of them. Everything's permitted. Everything's done. We've even got your certificate of occupancy number here. So as far as we're concerned, yeah, you got a mobile and you're living in it. But when it comes to the state and to, being able to just sign it over, I mean, I paid cash for the whole thing. I owned it. Man, ash in the air. They, key limes, anyone? As far as the state goes, it shows that some woman up in Lake Shasta was the last owner of this. And as far as they're concerned, it's still in her name. And yet I have a piece of paper from the title company that shows that the escrow closed, the numbers and everything, and the paper says we will be, the rest of your paperwork will be sent to you as soon as it's all done. So I forgot all about it, never even thought another thing about it. Well, title company says we don't have any records. We keep them 7 years and then they're destroyed. So I had to send them copies of all of it. So I'm waiting on all that. Place is sold, but don't know what to do with the trailer. Even though I own it. Even though I've been living in it for 18 years. These are lemons, by the way. Look at all the ash on them. Amazing. Alright, so I need to get this finished and put this video up because I really haven't had the urge to even talk. It's been really frustrating dealing with all of this. Well, Louise had a guy hanging out here, and he had a chainsaw apparently, and decided that he would take down the willow trees that were through here. Problem is, he also took down at least 3 pomegranate trees that had been growing here and ruined all the shade that was through here. So hopefully it'll all grow back. The mimosa I took down that I had to shred because of doing the septic line has come back huge, and it'll definitely grow and get really big again and shade the whole front yard. All right. Sorry for not giving you all a bunch of videos. Just that, like I said, I just haven't felt like doing much between the heat, the stress of worrying about selling the place, the stress of worrying about the van. Oh, according to the mechanic, I've got all new bearings, all new seals, all new everything on the rear end. He drained the fluids, he put the new axles in, put it all back together, adjusted everything, adjusted the brakes, their new brakes, and it's completely ready to roll. I talked to him yesterday morning about it just to verify it. So that's ready to roll. But, you know, I was stressing about that for all this time. And now, the other van is ready to roll, can tow it anyway. So I have to screw the doors shut because there's no way to keep them shut. It doesn't have any hardware or anything in the doors. So, and then hopefully in a day or two my sons will show up, and then we're going to tow it up to Henry's once I fill it up with the rest of the stuff I got, which is practically nothing, and tow it up to Henry's, and then that'll be parked up there. I'm going to buy a new tarp and wrap it up in the tarp, and then throw a bunch of mothballs in it, maybe a few packets of what do you call it, mice poisons and things like that, and Henry will keep an eye on that, and then I'll have my van all back together again, and I'll be able to just leave. When it comes to doing paperwork on this place, I can do that from the road. All right. I hope this gives you all a better understanding of what's going on. Haven't actually made much with YouTube anymore because I'm not putting any videos out, you know. But, oh well. I guess you can. I don't know if it'll show it, but any of that gray you see in the trees, that's just smoke. Fortunately, they're showing that it's going to be a calm day again, so not a lot of wind. That's bad for breathing. Look at that ash just falling right down in front of me. But it'll help with controlling, you know, not letting the growth of the fires continue. I'd rather have no wind and them able to get the, you know, a better handle on the fires than have all the wind and no smoke and the fires are going, you know, moving at, you know, 5 to 10 miles an hour towards us. Holy smokes. Okay, this is going to be a long video.